Welcome to Wealth in Your Sleep, your source for online success. My name's Wes. Today's day 225 in my case study where I'm using my lead gen secret to get Clickbank sales. So if you haven't watched any of my other videos in this case study, I'll link the playlist at the very top of the screen. Go ahead, click that link and it'll take you to the first video in the playlist. See where I started and then come back here and watch this video. Okay, and if you're new to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would click that subscribe button, hit that and hit that bell notification so you get notified of my new videos when they come out. So in this video, I'm going to be going through my most current stats with Clickbank and my lead gen secret, diving deep into my spreadsheet so that way you can see how my lead gen secret and Clickbank are performing for me and how they can perform for you. At any point in this video you want to get started and join my team and get all my bonuses, which includes access to my shared drive where I have all my high converting email swipes, converted emails for the offers that I'm promoting, so that way you can quickly email your leads and link them with tracking IDs. And you can save all of those to your devices or even make copies for your own drive. And then you also get my personalized video training, my team member training, when you join my team. Go ahead, click that first link in the video description, create your account. Make sure you send me an email, wes@wealthinyoursleep.com, and I'll send you an email with your bonus instructions as well as granting you access to my shared drive. So that way you can start sending out your emails the way that I am doing, so that way you can get similar results to me. Okay. So let's get right into it. Oh, also in this video, I'm going to show you two different ways to link your Clickbank offers. Now, these are regarding the two offers that I'm promoting. They might not work for other offers you're promoting in Clickbank. Okay. Now, the two different methods that I'm going to show you how to link are unencrypted and encrypted, and some advanced encrypting method that I use, so that way you can use it to get a higher conversion rate. And then I'll get into why you would want to do that. Okay. So stick around. Okay, so let's get into it. These are all my sales that I've received so far this month. Pretty consistent, even back-to-back sales. I think looks like the biggest gap in sales is only 2 days, which was towards the middle of the month. Now, I did just receive my paycheck today. Today's Friday, for $228.98. Okay, so that I didn't receive a paycheck last week because it didn't meet my $100 threshold, so it rolled over into this week, which doubled as I predicted, and I received that today, direct deposit. Okay, so moving on. Here are all my sales from December 1st to the 22nd. You can pause the video and take a look if you want. Now, if you want to understand how I'm using these tracking IDs, the first number represents the account in which I received a sale from. Just keep in mind that some of these are upsells and bumps. So I've received 12 initial sales. So when I say I'm getting 12 sales, there's actually 18 sales if you're including the bumps and the upsells. Okay. So multiple sales from a few accounts and upsells from most of the accounts. Okay. Which total out to $365.75. So moving on, here's my monthly stats. So anytime somebody clicks a link in my email, that is called a hop. Okay, and it has my Clickbank ID. Clickbank is able to track all of that activity. So if they move forward and purchase, they will send me the sale as an affiliate. Okay, so far 53,790 hops, 446 order form impressions. So when they decide to click the button on the landing page, they are then able to create an account for the offer, and then after they create that account, they are presented an order form in which they become a member and they get access to the training as well as the jobs and affiliate program for that offer. Okay, so out of the 446 order form impressions, I got 12 sales, which is a 2.69% conversion rate, which is important when you're trying to figure out if traffic is good or if an offer is good. Okay, and then I already went over my total earnings in sales. So let's get into my spreadsheet. Okay, so here's all my accounts when I created them, all my accumulating leads with a total of 595,700 leads. Now, some of them drop off, I'm sure, and stop reading emails. There's no way to know who does that. So the only thing I can report is how many leads I have. Okay, so I have prior case studies, or I have prior stats to my case study because I did start in July of 2021. I started my case study in May, okay, so of this year. So I've separated that so that way none of that conflicts with any of the data I'm reporting. I started in May and I predicted based on other case studies that I was following, as well as the My Lead Gen Secret Facebook group, that I was going to be in profit in the second or third month. So I was ready and able to pay those subscriptions knowing that I wasn't going to be in profit that first or even second month, and maybe even worst case scenario, not even that third month. It's really, everything is a risk when you're starting an online business. Now, by following case studies like mine and others, you're able to see what people are doing so that way you can follow them and use their experience and testings so that way you don't have to go through all that and you can see results much faster, say, than me or other people. Okay. So if you've been following my channel, you might notice that I have a brand new column. Now, this brand new column, you might be loving it because it shows you my monthly profit loss. Okay, so people want to know how much I'm profiting per month with my lead gen secret, and here you are. Here's my profit loss. Okay, so before I get to that, I want to break down each column real quick. So I have my Lead Gen Secret fees. I have 12 accounts currently. I got 2 new accounts in August. Here we are December. So I have 12 accounts total. $360 in subscription fees. Quite a bit, you might think, but it's performing really well for me. So at this point in my case study, I have enough referrals and I'm earning enough in ClickBank sales where I'm in profit, and it's not a big deal for me at all. Okay, and actually I could even scale up further if I wanted to. Okay, so ClickBank net income are my paychecks. So far I've received 3 paychecks. As you can see, these are the dates, this is the amounts. Almost $500 in paychecks so far. I should receive one more paycheck. These are all the sales I've made so far this month, coming from paying social media jobs and Right App reviews. So currently I have 7 accounts promoting paying social media jobs and 5 accounts promoting Right App reviews. Okay. Now, that may change going down as I'm doing more tracking and studying and research, but currently that's what I'm doing. Okay, and then I have my Lead Gen Secret referral income. So at the point in the month I receive at least $30 in referral income. I can request those referral payouts and I add them here. Okay, and then I request the payouts towards the end of the month after everybody's paid their dues. Okay, so far I'm able to request 7 payouts. I'm not able to request payouts from all my accounts quite yet, but every other month I am. Okay, so these are the accounts that I can request payouts from, and these are the amounts adding up to $337. Okay, so my Lead Gen Secret referral income has almost paid for itself. Okay, hops, we already went over that. Now combining my Lead Gen Secret income and my ClickBank paychecks adds up to $829.93. That's a $469.93 profit. Okay, So that's additional money I could use for whatever I want. If I want to maybe invest in a new affiliate program to see how it performs, or if I want to get pay for a tool that I'm using for my online business, if I want to pay down debt, if I want to, there's so many things you can do. It's really what you want to do in your online business. I always recommend reinvesting some of it back into your online business so that way you can scale up and um, have a really good stream of income. So that way you're not dependent only on one stream of income. Okay. So that's a 230.54% return on investment. Excuse me. Okay, so here we are, the total case study stats with a total investment of $2,940. This comes from all my monthly subscription fees as well as setup fees. And I've earned a total of $5,934.65 in net income. Okay. Now that's not all profit. So if I subtract my expenses, I'm left with $2,994.65. Okay. That's a 201.86% return on investment. Excuse me. I track all my daily hops so that way I can make sure my links are working properly. If I'm testing new things in my emails, it will tell me usually 1 to 2 days after I start testing if that's a positive or negative effect on my email campaign, and then I can adjust accordingly. Okay, and then hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. All right, so I've set goals. So so far, I'm averaging 2,445 hops per day. I have a goal of 2,500. It's extremely close. It's going to probably come down to the last day. Okay. And then a total of 53,790 total hops. Now, my second goal is to hit 75,000 hops for the month. I think that's going to be attainable because um, there was less days in the month last month. There's one less day, so there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to, or that I shouldn't be able to get the 75,000 hops because it looks like I'm pretty close in my averages. And then, of course, I want to hit 550 YouTube subscribers. So thank you, everybody that's subscribe to my channel. If you're new, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification. I am only 5 subscribers away from hitting my goal, and you could be that one. That would be awesome. And if you're looking to join my team and get my bonuses and support, go ahead, click that first link in the video description, sign up, create your account, and then send me an email, wes@wealthinyoursleep.com, and I'll make sure you get your bonuses and video training. Okay, so moving on, we're going pretty quickly, which is good. I usually take quite a bit of time. Okay, so here's all my sales. So uh, only 3 accounts have not received sales yet, which is no big deal. I've already made more in sales than my expenses alone, which is good. And there is 8 more days in this month to report on, so plenty of time to receive more sales and maybe even multiple sales for some accounts. Okay. So scrolling down, or actually on the side over here, you can see how each account is performing. Now this is only reporting from May and over for the case study. So as you can see, my 4th account is my best account, followed by my 1st account. Okay, so just to show you that. So scrolling down, I have my traffic calculator. You should always know how your traffic is performing for you. Otherwise, you're going to be throwing money at the wall. Okay, so I can legitimately say, based on all my tracking and experience, that my lead gen secret is performing very well for me, and it can perform very, very well for you as long as you're following in my footsteps, or if you're closely attached to another case study and you're following what they're doing. That's awesome too. You can definitely achieve similar results to us. Now, It's all dependent on your consistency, making sure you're emailing every day, you're you're working on your subject lines. You're not just using the ones that they put out. Maybe you're adjusting them a little bit differently. You're constantly improving your email swipes and you're linking them properly. There is no reason you shouldn't be able to achieve similar results. Okay. So 12 total sales, 446 order form impressions, 22 completed days in this month. Okay. So everything here is going to be averaged per day. Okay. So average of 2,445 hops per day. And it's costing me about half a penny per click. You're not going to find another lead source that is this cheap, okay? Under a penny, half a penny, actually. When you're looking into other traffic sources or solo ads or traffic packages or even like Google ads and stuff like that, you're going to spend closer to $1 per click, okay? At the bare minimum, and those other sources, it will usually cost you about 40 cents, 40 cents and higher. Okay, so extremely cheap. Now, averaging about 20 order form impressions per day. I already went over my offer conversion rate of 2.69%, and I'm getting 0.55 sales a day, which is about a sale every other day, which is accurate. And I'm averaging about 4,483 hops per sale. Okay, so last month I switched an offer which I felt like hurt my campaign, but if you look at the previous few months, there was pretty consistent. So I would imagine about 4,500 hops per click if you're looking to promote these same two offers, and you're formatting your emails properly and linking them. Okay, now my average earning per sale is $30.48, and my gross revenue per day is $16.63. Okay, so this is all calculated, averaged. Okay, now I have 12 accounts. It's $1 per day, so that's $12 a day for each account. So that's my expense per day. If I subtract that from my revenue, I'm left with the $4.63 or $4.63 profit. Okay, cent profit. So that's 138.54% return on investment. Now, I've already kind of gone over it, but My Lead Gen Secret has a 5-level referral program in which we can refer ourselves. Like I did, I've chained my accounts. I'm able to earn those referral rebates for my own accounts, as well as other members that I've subscribed through YouTube, Facebook, as well as My Lead Gen Secret. And it reduces the cost. So you can see my real cost. So it's not $12 per day. It's actually 74 cents per day. So I have 12 accounts. That's less than one account. So it really helps that you refer people to the system so that way you can so your referrals can pay for your system completely. Okay. Now you can see on some months I have NA, which stands for not applicable. Okay. Which means that I've earned more in referral payouts than my expense. So that means it's really just an income stream. It's not an investment at that point. Okay, so there's really no return on investment if it's just an income stream. Okay, so 74 cents. It's getting really close to breaking even. I don't know that it will this month because I can only request 7 payouts. So this is actually calculated by subtracting my referral income from my expense and then dividing it by the number of days in the month. So this month there's 31 days, I'm sorry. So there's 31 days, which calculates out to 74 cents per day. Okay, so that increases my total net per day from $4.63 to $15.88. Now, like I said, that's in previous videos that it's nothing to get rich over, but it is a great starting point for your online business to help pay for some of these expensive tools, or reinvest back into traffic, okay, which is usually the biggest issue when it comes to starting an online business is the traffic. Where do you get the traffic to get sales? Okay. So moving on, now I want to get into how to link the two different ways to link your emails and why you would want to do those two different ways. Okay. So if you go to my free bonuses down in the video description and you click that link, it's going to take you here. Okay, so this is what you're going to see. This is my free bonus drive. So please feel free, if you want your own spreadsheet, make sure you make a copy or you download a copy and edit it yourself. Don't try to make copies of this because you're not going to be able to. You're just a viewer. But or also the emails that they send me on a weekly basis, their highest converting email swipes, I've uploaded them in two different formats. The reason I did this is because TXT file format copies over without any weird formatting. So when you copy it and you paste it into your mailing system, it's not going to be different font sizes or different types of fonts and stuff like that. It's just going to copy over regularly default. Okay. Now, if you copy it over from a Word document, then you're going to get all that weird formatting and it might make your email look a little bit weird. Okay. And you might want to remove some of that formatting. But I put that here so that way you can actually see how they've formatted their emails. Okay. And this is going to pivot right into how to link your emails. Okay. So I believe I've already copied this. Not specifically, but I've copied a similar link, which I'm going to show you right here. Okay, so here I have a TXT file on my notepad. So if you have a Windows computer, you can create a notepad, which is what I like to do. I like to save all my emails that way. Like I said, it's easier to just copy this and paste it into your mailing system without any formatting issues. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to pull this away so I can show you how to do the encrypted method in a minute. But when you look under each email swipe, you're going to get a generic version like this. Okay, so what you're going to want to do right away is to replace your this part of the link with your own unique Clickbank ID. Okay, so the one I use for my lead gen secret is Lage Legacy, but for this purpose, I'm going to use my other one so that way it doesn't affect the clicks or the hops on that account. Okay, so I'm going to put it with my other account, which is Lage Offers. Okay, so I've replaced that section. Now I'm going to break it down real quick. So I'm an affiliate, in which if you've created an account, you've become an affiliate. So this is where you put your ID. Okay. Then there's a vendor. So the vendor for paying social media jobs is Social Paid. Okay. And then we have the page ID. Okay. Which is the job landing page. Okay. Now, because there's many variations of the job landing page, there is an ampersand if so equals. Okay, so if there's a variation of the job landing page, there's going to be something after it, after the equal sign. Okay, and this is going to be important for when we're encrypting our links. Okay, so let me show you how to encrypt your link. So let me move this out of the way so that way you can see. So let's go back to the marketplace. Okay, so to encrypt your link, you'll need to find the offer that you're looking to promote. So I'm only showing you this for paying social media jobs and write app reviews. If you're trying to promote other offers, it might not work. Okay, so what you're going to want to do your encrypted link is you're going to want to click this little promote button right here. Okay, and that promote button, you're going to want to put your Clickbank ID. Like I said, my lead gen secret one is Lage Legacy, but for this one, I'm going to use my other ClickBank ID, so it doesn't affect my hot clicks. Okay, so Lage offers, and then this is where we can create a tracking ID as well. Okay, so I'm going to put one MLGS for my lead gen secret. I'll put paying social media jobs. And then today's date is December 23rd, 2022. Okay, so then when you click this create hop link, it is going to create an encrypted hop link right here. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this right here. And then I'm going to bring my notepad back down here. And I'm just going to paste it right here so that way you can see it. Okay, so this is your encrypted ID. Okay. It has the vendor as well as your own ClickBank ID in there. You can reuse this as many times as you want. You just have to make changes, okay? You have to make changes to the end of your links to be able to reuse this. And that's what I'm going to show you. Okay, so we already went over the breakdown of the generic link. So if you wanted to promote this link, you could. Okay, and if you wanted to add the tracking ID, I have the tracking ID little code right here. So you just need to add this, copy, paste, and then you can see the tracking ID right here. I would just copy, paste. Okay, now you don't need to do the encrypted link to be able to figure that out. All you need to do is grab that link that I showed you. Let me pull this out of the way. Let's go back. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This link right here at the bottom of the email swipe. Okay, as you can see, there's no tracking ID on the end of it. I just added it using ampersand TID equals, and then whatever you want after that. Okay, so all I did was add this right here, and then this can be whatever you want. Okay, so going back to the encrypted one, I know I keep pivoting back and forth. I'm sorry about that. Please forgive me. Okay, so here we are. This is the encrypted link for paying social media jobs for my own ClickBank ID. Okay, so as you can see, I already added the tracking ID. If you wanted to, so right now, if I were to just put this in the browser, I'll show you what it does. Copy. I'm going to open up a new tab. I'm going to paste it right there, and it's going to take me to the job quiz. Okay, so not everybody likes to promote the job quiz. Personally, I rarely use the job quiz, so but it has made sales for me. Okay, so let's go back to my notepad. Okay, so if you don't want to take them to the job quiz, then you're going to need to do these next few steps. Okay, so you're going to need to get the page ID. Okay, so the page ID right here. Now, if you're sending them to a job landing page variation, you're going to need to grab job landing page. You're going to need to grab all of this. Okay, so copy and then paste it. So you'll have page ID equals job landing page. If for some reason you didn't want to take them to the variation, you just wanted to take them to the standard job page, which is Facebook likes for $175 a day, you could certainly do that. Sometimes I use that page instead of the job quiz. So if the link at the bottom of the affiliate swipe wants to send people to the job quiz, I don't do that. I'll send them to just the regular job landing page, in which you wouldn't need any of this highlighted section. But we're going to use the job variation. That's what I'm going to show you. So in order to do that, you need to copy this, copy, and then after this question mark right here, if there's no question, so say for example, you didn't put that, you would need to add a question mark. So shift, and then you would paste the job landing page. So the page ID needs to go before the tracking ID, okay? Tracking ID has to go at the end, okay? And then you can add ampersand TID equals, copy, paste. Oops, what happened? Paste, okay. So now we have a tracking ID, and then we can just use this one, copy, paste. Okay, so this is how I do, oh, it looks like I added it down here. Okay, so this is how I build my links. This is how I personally link all my emails, okay? So let me show you, I'm gonna pull this out of the way, and then I will build an email for you and link it so that way you can see uh, how how it's gonna link. Okay, so let me sign into my lead gen secret. Okay, we're gonna go to the mailing system. Let's go ahead and clear this by hitting the back button. Okay, and I'm going to grab that affiliate swipe right here. So right now I don't have it, I have it linked to the Twitter one. I don't know if this one actually says anything about Twitter. I would find an email swipe that says something about Twitter if you're taking them to a Twitter email swipe, but just for time's sake purposes, I'm just going to copy this, okay? And I'm going to copy this Word document and show you how to remove the formatting. So I'm going to copy. Let's go back to the mailing system, and then I'm going to paste. Whoops, cancel. You have to do Control V, and you can notice that all of this is actually bold, and you don't want your entire email in bold because it is not good. I'll show you why here in a few minutes. Okay, so if you want to remove all this formatting, you're going to need to select all, and to do that, you can just hit two keys on your keyboard, Control or CTRL, and A will select all, or you can just write. Oh, you can't do that. Okay, no big deal. And then right here, remove format. Okay, makes everything the same. You'll want to remove this placeholder with the My Lead Gen secret placeholder. Copy. Paste. Okay, so this will automatically replace with the lead's name. So it'll be a formal email. Okay, and then obviously you want to have a signature. Looking out for you. Yes. Page. Okay. Actually, keep that closer together. All right, so now, so in this specific call to action, it looks like they want me to link it here. Okay. So I'm actually going to go back to that email swipe and see where they linked it. So they actually only linked here, but I would probably link both words, to be honest. So let's go back. Let's go back here, and we're going to link it. So to do that, you just highlight what you want to link, and you're going to click this little chain button, and then I'm going to bring my notepad back down, and I'm going to copy this link right here with the tracking ID. Copy. Pull this out of the way, and we're going to paste it right in here. So Control V is paste. Okay, so you can see it's got everything in there. It changed it to a secure link, and then you just click OK. Okay. Now I still have that copied to my clipboard, that link. So I'm just gonna paste it here in a new browser tab and click paste and show you that that's actually going to take you to a landing page. See? right to a landing page. And as you can see right up here in the top of the URL, it has my affiliate ID right here. Okay. So now when I go to my reporting analytics area, I can go to that account and it should show a hop click. Okay. So that's really it. There's not much to it. If you wanted to link the other way, you could, but I want to show you why you don't want to do that. Okay. So go ahead and click that free, go to the video description and click free bonuses. And you're going to want to click this ebook right here and read through it. There's lots of really good information in here. Some things I want to go over afterward are what they call the 40 curse words to avoid. What happened to my cursor? Come on, I hate when it does this. All right, scroll down. The 40 curse words that you don't want to use in your emails because it'll most likely send your emails to promotions or spam. Sorry, I'm just kind of skimming through this, but here's an example of 40 words that you want to avoid putting in your emails because it's going to send them to promotions if you're sending them to a Gmail account or even spam. Okay, so some simple words like click here. So I don't know if you noticed, but in a lot of the affiliate email swipes, it'll say hit this blue line to confirm your application. They're using a different call to action because of this. Okay, so a lot of these you do not want to add in your email swipes, which makes it really, really hard to email market and get all your emails in the inbox. And it's really frustrating as an email marketer, okay, because you kind of have to dance around it. And a lot of people probably wonder why you're putting bucks in your email instead of dollar signs. If they only knew that by adding that dollar sign in front of the amount, that it would send the email to promotions or spam, then they would understand. Okay. So even easy words like opportunity, I avoid. Okay. So, um, yeah. Um, Look, work from home. You can't even do that. Success, sign up free, prize per week, stuff like that. You got to avoid. Okay, so let's get down into the meat potatoes. What I was going to talk about is link cloaking. So encrypting your link, you're essentially cloaking your link. Okay, so you're encrypting it, and the benefits to that is you can change the visible URL of your link, making it appear to be entirely different URL. Some people look at links, and if they see an obvious affiliate ID in it, sometimes they won't purchase. Okay, it's just some reason people do that. Right here, if you read, if a bunch of marketers are promoting the same popular product, email providers will take a look at the links everyone's sending and realize, all of these senders are using the same link over and over again. Well, what happens then? The duplicate emails, especially from senders with weak reputations, will end up in spam. So as you read through this free ebook, you'll learn that as you start sending out emails, you're building up a sender reputation. Okay. And as more people open and click your emails, you're going to get better open rates and better click rates and more sales. Okay. So with My Lead Gen Secret, I don't know that that's as much the case as if you were to send these emails out from your own personal marketing platform like GetResponse or Aweber, Active Campaign, Constant Contact. There's so many different email marketing platforms, but you definitely want to avoid those curse words, and encrypting your link will definitely be beneficial by masking your affiliate ID as well as the Clickbank offer. Okay, so if people know what the offer is, sometimes they won't even click it as well. Okay, so I hope you found this video useful, and if you're looking to get started Please click that first link in the video description, create an account. By doing so, you join my team, and send me an email after you create your account to wes@wealthinyoursleep.com, and I'll be sure you get your bonuses and video training. And you have my support if you need it. Just send me an email anytime. And if you're new to my channel and for some reason you haven't done so, please click that subscribe. It really helps me out. Hit that like button and hit that bell notification so you get notified of my videos when they come out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.